Okay.
After all that's happened, you really want to stay in the...
We've already seen this.
The
And this. Okay. I don't know how far it's gonna skip.
Atali! Get away from there!
We'll just start from here.
Atali!
I probably should have skipped
Hey,
it
Atali.
one more time.
Atali, are you okay? Come on, speak to me!
Yeah, we already passed this.
Damn it! Not this again! This
Dang
isn't
it.
happening!
Okay, skipping this too because it's in the other part. Okay, here we go.
Don't worry, you'll be safe now.
So how do you feel, Atali? Are you hurt anywhere?
I'm okay, I think. What? My voice.
Alright.
You know, we haven't heard Atali say anything for a while now.
Maybe her mic is broken.
At times like these, it's best to just log out and reboot.
Okay, I'll just log out now.
Rip.
I can't log out. Wait a minute. Where am I? Where is this place? I don't know where I am.
This is Raven's.
No, that's not what I mean. This is an online game, right?
Well, yeah.
They're not here. My controller. My desk. My M2D. Where am I? What's happening? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Don't worry about your character. Just remove your M2D and...
M2D is the
Wait.
virtual headset they use.
Wait a second.
Like they're real life
I don't
persons.
understand. Where are we right now?
Huh? We're right... What the hell? Haseo, what about you? Where are you right now?
Wait. Am I seeing the world directly? But where did my real
Okay.
self go?
Wait, we've got to log out! Everyone log out!
Nope.
Damn, I can't. What the hell is going on here?
Is this a really bad dream or something?
Calm down. Currently, it appears that all the players in the world cannot log out from the game's master server.
Wait a minute, all the players?
Yes, under the circumstances, it is most likely that the Ida phenomenon is to blame for this.
Wait a sec. Never mind logging out. What I want to know is, are we all really inside the game? But that's impossible. even for Ida.
Your senses should be informing you that you have now ventured into the game's wondrous world. If you say that this truth is only an imaginary one, then I ask you, where is the real world? As long as they cannot be refuted, there is no end to the possibilities in this world.
Perhaps it's also Ida's influence that's keeping us from hearing Adelie's voice.
What is this Ida, anyway? Some kind of bug?
Anyway, we've got to figure out the situation.
Putting aside our inability to log out, it looks as though the game itself is functioning normally. We can use chaos gates, platforms, and save shops as we did before this began. We can preserve our data at save shops as usual, but we cannot check email or forums from outside of the game. We still lack information. I'd like all of you to help investigate the situation. Pi, search the areas. Kun, go and search Lumina Cloth.
Understood.
Got it.
Haseo, search Makanu.
Fine with me.
You're tired. You should rest here for a little while.
Okay.
And then stuff goes wrong.
What's happening to me? Oh yeah, that's right. Sakaki. I have to contact him. I have to find him first.
I need to ask around Makanu. I should start by asking as many players as possible.
Okay, we already know about that stuff. Did I just have to talk to Gaspard? I don't need any of that. I'm level 100. Good to know. Changing equipment, yes. Well, dang. Good to know. Alright. So, let's go here. This is just a basic mission where I just go talk to random NPCs. Yup. Only gotta do this 2 more times. And no, I don't need to speak to a specific one. a disturbance in the central district, so let's go check it out.
Hey, what's going on here? Why can't I log out?
Is this some kind of event? Or someone's bad joke?
Can you tell me what's happening? You're some kind of admin guy, right?
Please, calm down. We are working hard to...
How do you expect us to calm down?
What are you gonna do about this?
I'm terribly sorry. Please, just try to be patient for a while.
So, that guy in the blue suit is an admin. Looks like even CC Corp doesn't have a very good handle on the situation. Short mail. Yada's calling me. Let's head back to Raven's Serpent of Lore.
Yep. So let's go see what Yada has as far as information goes.
Hey, you! Why can't I log out of here? Come on, speak up, will ya? Damn it! Damn it! Where am I? What is this place? Why am I actually inside the game?
So it seems that humans who lack morals both online and offline say the very same things after all. Well, it seems that you only act strong when facing those weaker than you. Pitiful. If you're that scared, run back to Kestrel with your tail between your legs. As reported, it looks like those from Kestrel are stirring more panic in the people.
Yup.
Everyone, go support the town's order. We must not let them panic.
Understood.
Adelie. I was so worried about you. Are you okay?
I'm sorry, Sakaki.
What's wrong? I can't seem to hear you.
You see,
So I guess theoretically she's just
Ever since
talking
you
to
were
them
killed
in
by
short
Bug
mails or
Monster,
something.
You've been unable to speak?
yes. I know it's kind of hard to believe.
Or maybe they can hear her
Oh,
faintly.
no.
I don't know,
I
it might
believe
be a
it.
translation error or
You're
something,
not
I'm
one
not
to
sure.
tell a lie.
Sakaki.
I'm sure you know this, but all players are currently unable to log out from the game. In fact, they have lost sight of their very selves. It's almost as if their minds have been absorbed into the heart of the world itself.
But it's just an online game.
That's right, a game. But at the same time, it's also a reality all its own, Adelie. At any rate, we must stop the players from panicking. You will help us, won't you?
Yes.
Good girl. Well then.
So Mr. Sakaki's the only one you can rely on after all, huh?
Haseo.
So it's you, Terror of Death. It appears there are only enemies to be found in your world.
Adelie, why are you here? I thought I told you to stay at the at-home.
I'm sorry. I thought I should contact Sakaki and...
Listen to me. This isn't something Moontree can do anything about.
I see. Are you saying that you can solve this situation?
With a lot more certainty than you can. What's so funny?
Conceit. Don't you agree That it is the lust for power that is most certain to make fools out of people. Terror of death.
What do you mean by that?
I mean exactly what I said. Adelie.
Yes!
I will see you later.
Why did you say that?
Huh?
Why did you have to say things like that? Sakaki, Moontree, just wants to try and solve the situation. They only want to help everyone.
Ida isn't a problem that Moontree can solve.
But even so... I don't understand. I just don't understand you, Haseo.
That he's still kind of a jerk.
I see.
The situation is much more serious than we thought.
Let us summarize for a moment. Ever since the Ida phenomenon occurred while searching for Adelie, no one has been able to log out of the game.
Okay.
Furthermore, none of the players have been able to return to their real-world selves and their real lives. And
Yep.
no new players have been able to log into the game. Communications with the outside receive no reply.
Some of the players have panicked to the point where they're starting to get violent. It seems that the system admins can't contain these players any longer.
Yes. The system admins themselves are just as confused. Right now, their real selves are... At this point, we're no different than the Lost Ones.
It is quite obvious that the reason for this abnormality is Ida. If we ever want to return to the real world again, it is imperative that we investigate Ida as quickly as possible. And one more thing. Let me tell you something important.
Something important?
Now that her epitaph has been stolen, Adelie's PC data is starting to degenerate.
Degenerate? What is he talking about?
I'm sorry.
But why didn't you tell us?
That's enough. Isn't it obvious? She didn't want us to worry about her. Yada, in this world our minds aren't residing in our bodies, but in our player characters, right?
That is merely speculation. But in this case, it would seem to be the most likely explanation for what we are experiencing.
So this is a world where our minds and characters are linked together.
So, what will happen if Adelie's character data is lost while she's in this world?
There
Bad
is
things.
a distinct possibility that her own consciousness will be lost as well.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
What should we do? How can we cure her of this?
Is your head just for decoration? You should try thinking before you make a big fuss.
That's a good insult.
Master Yada, do we know anything else?
This too is only a guess. But it seems that this place is not really the world as we thought. It is a false world that Ida has created by copying the data off of CC Corp's servers. I believe that the world we are currently inside of is such a place.
So then, this is some kind of a mirror server.
That's one way to put it. Atali, at one time, you had the power to distinguish Ida's sound from all others.
Ida's sound?
Yeah, that noise she always heard.
Come to think of it, didn't you say something like that when we found Indiglut Lu?
Well, if you mean hearing strange sounds and seeing bug-like things, I've had that happen a number of times.
Have you heard that sound after being placed in your present condition?
No, I haven't.
I thought so. It all makes sense. It would seem that the data Ida stole from her is...
You don't mean the young girl's Morgana factor?
The epitaph.
Morgana factor? What's that?
Master Yada.
It's all right to tell him all about it now.
So,
The Morgana factor is the specialized data that makes epitaph users unique.
Epitaph users are special characters created by CC Corp for use during certain projects. Thus, Epitaph user PCs have data inside them that is not found inside regular PCs.
That's the Morgana factor, usually called epitaphs.
So the reason that we can use avatars is because we have that Morgana factor? I mean epitaphs?
it's the same
That's
thing,
right.
basically.
Hence, epitaph users.
CC Corp wants to mass produce Epitaph users.
You mean as a defense against Ida?
Yes, but thanks to strong protection protocols, we still don't know exactly
Oops.
what the Morgana factor is.
Thanks to that,
I skipped
not
that
only
one a
can't
little
we
too
mass produce,
fast.
we can't even make a copy of it.
So why not just bring the creator in on it? He should be able to take care of that without a problem.
As far as we know, the Morgana factor was not created by any one person.
You would have to have played part 1 to understand all this. Well, like the original .hat games or
Well,
whatever.
then, how did you get a hold of him in the first place?
We managed to salvage it from the dark abyss of this world.
The abyss of this world?
Each of the Morgana factors has its own name and identity.
And here we get a little rundown.
In my case, the name of my avatar is Tarvos, the epitaph of the Avenger.
Yep.
My avatar's name is Magus, the epitaph of the propagation.
As for Isaiah,
No, I'm not calling
his
you
avatar
stupid.
goes by the name of Skaith. He is the epitaph of the terror of death.
Skaith, the epitaph, the terror of death.
Terror of death.
It's an odd coincidence that it's the same as your PKK nickname.
Yep.
Even with Magus's the propagation, we can't repair the Morgana factor.
Thus, now that she has lost her epitaph user abilities, Atali can no longer hear Ida's sound.
Maybe that's also part of the reason why Atali lost her voice.
Yada, what can we do to help her?
There are no alternatives but to try to recover her Morgana factor from Ida. However,
What?
it will be difficult to trace Ida precisely, now that we are no longer on the actual CC Corp server. Fortunately for us, this Ida server is far from being perfect. This world contains seams in the structure. The fact that we can save our data is proof of that.
That means...
Yes, all we have to do is find them. It seems to me that at this point, our only acceptable option is to infiltrate the Ida areas and conduct a thorough search.
Infiltrate? You mean with just us? There's no way we could possibly cover all the Ida areas between just the few of us.
This is an emergency. We will reach out and ask other players for help.
That's pretty impressive coming from someone as secretive as you.
Maseo, I believe you had a relationship with those at Moontree. You should go and ask them for help.
Moontree? Do you think there's a chance that they would really listen to me?
Moontree would never abandon someone in trouble. That's what Sakaki always said. That Moontree is there to help save people.
I will go and contact Zelkova myself. Hi, I want you to go with Haseo and help with his negotiations.
Yes, Master Yada.
What about me?
Adelie, you will stay here.
Huh? But
If news of that arm were to spread beyond this group, it would only make things worse.
okay.
Off to Moontree headquarters. Don't forget, the area words are Delta setting Eternity's night moon.
I'll be back.
Okay, I'll be waiting at the Chaos Gate.
Hooray. It's a lot of story. We already know about memoirs. Well, at least I do. Alright, so now that all that story and stuff's out of the way, I should actually do the smart thing and go ahead and drop a save.
I'm sure you realize this, but we didn't come here to fight.
Yeah.
I'll handle the negotiations, so just act appropriately and try to get on their good side. Besides, it seems that for whatever reason, Zelkova has taken a liking to you.
I bid you welcome.
Haseo, welcome!
Have you had the chance to read the email from our guildmaster? His name is Master Yada.
Yep, we sure did. Every word.
Good. Then I would like to discuss the investigation of this system abnormality.
You're beating around the bush. Why not try telling us directly what it is you want?
I don't know what you mean.
Perhaps this will clarify things. I'm saying that perhaps you should consider bowing down and gracefully begging us to help you with your desire to escape from the IDA server. Members of GU.
Oh, he knows.
You Raven, that is GU members, are conducting an investigation of IDA, are you not?
Some secret.
LOL.
Mr. Sakaki, I'm quite surprised by... I was not aware that anything like that was going on.
I'm sorry. I felt I should keep it to myself until I was able to confirm it, as it was uncertain information. However, it would appear that it was not far off the mark.
Now, this is no time to be fighting each other.
Although our positions may be quite different, our intentions are the same. Am I wrong?
There is no falsehood in my devotion to Moontree.
All right, let's cooperate with Haseo and his friends. After all, we do have to escape from here eventually.
Good. Then we shall follow your directions. Naturally, we have no intention of making GU public. Rest assured.
Thank you. So, what exactly is it that you would like us to do? Currently, the place in which we are all trapped is not within a CC Corp server. You must try to think of it as if someone sent us all to a mirror server and then isolated it.
So then, that would be the IDA server.
Our objective is to find the many seams which exist inside this IDA server.
Seams?
Yes. We would like you to help us find phenomena that would normally be impossible to find in the world. A data irregularity. In other words, you'd like us to find a bug. That's right.
Very well. We'll take our units, split up, and search the different areas.
All right, I've got to do my best for Master Sakaki.
It's not another one.
Just to get Master Sakaki's attention. Do you people get that?
Whoa, whoa! Getting a little scary there, pansies. Well, Sakaki has decided to cooperate with you. No need to
Pansies
worry about
is
a thing.
definitely a censored word.
I may as well do some work myself.
Couple of words. Yes.
Everyone, don't forget to report in regularly, all right? Now, let's be off.
Very well, if you'll excuse us. All right. See you later, Haseo. Bye!
More story.
But how does he know about Ida and GU?
Hey, at least we didn't have to spend a lot of time explaining.
Honestly, do you realize the significance of this? Orders from Master Yada. Although it's not certain, an area with faint Ida signals has been found. We'll meet up with Kuhn and conduct a thorough investigation of Delta Galloping Settled Desert.
Hooray. Now we get to go to an area and progress the story. But it's all been story up to this point anyways. Hi, Kuhn. Let me just invite you to the party. Level 43 area, and I'm level 100, so yeah, you can guess how this is gonna turn out.
They're here.
Who are you?
We're searching for the criminals who have been spreading viruses all over this world.
If we PK everyone, we should be able to find the culprits sooner or later, right?
And once we do, we can finally return to our own world and be done with this place. Tough break, guys.
Are you serious? So you're PKing because you couldn't handle the anxiety?
What was that? That's it. No mistake here. These guys are definitely the culprits. Get them! Here goes.
Oh, he's still alive. Yeah, he did.
This is a piece of cake.
Yeah, I can't even level up.
We're PKers from Kestrel, right?
Yeah, this is bad. It seems like everyone's starting to panic and go crazy in the different areas.
Then we'd better hurry and find a solution before things get much worse. Come on, Haseo. Let's go.
Speaking of which, I should have all the skills unlocked. Yeah, look. Yeah, let's go with that. PKers roam the area. Yeah.
Are you nuts? This area is full of PKers.
Yep.
Perhaps there's a connection between them and the IDA signals. We'd better be careful.
Is this a collection mission? Yeah, it kind of is. Dang it. Ran him all over with the bike.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Yep, I had to actually collect the fragments. Wait. Oh. About to say. Yeah, I'll do the skills in a while. I personally like Whirlwind. It looks so much better when it's done with a Rengeki, but we're not going to get any Rengekis if we're pretty much killing everything so fast. Hey, look, an IDA signal.
Ida!
Aseo, let's take it out!
I got it. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here! Sky!
Yeah, it did look slow. So Avatar battles aren't completely hacked. I actually still have to kind of try, I guess. No, you bastard. Alright. The data seed.
Good. That takes care of the IDA signals in this area.
A short mail. It's Nala from Moontree.
The Beast Temple. Yep, symbol fragments are needed. All three.
What?
Oh man, I got too close. Yo.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Oh man, one of the chests is over there. Don't want to get into encounters. Whiz right by him. No, go this way.
Ah, yes, yes. What perfect timing.
What's this about?
I'm afraid I have no idea. I just arrived here myself, but you can hear voices coming from inside.
I think we should go find out who's inside the temple.
Let's see.
Gabi. But why would Kestrel's guildmaster be...
Ovan!
Oh, it's you!
Ovan, why are you here?
I wonder.
I didn't ask you.
Yeah, Ovan. What the heck?
I suppose you could say I was just talking with an old friend.
Ovan and I once pledged eternal brotherhood to each other.
Like I care. Answer me, Ovan. What are you doing here?
The same thing you are.
What?
I'm searching for a way to escape from the Ida server. After all, I don't plan on being here forever.
True.
Is that not your ultimate objective as well? As members of GU?
But how? I want to know how you know about GU. Who told you? What is it that you want?
Please, calm down, Master Haseo. I assure you that our objective, and his, is to investigate the Ida server and to use that information to escape. In other words, we are all comrades in arms, and there's no reason for us to fight amongst ourselves.
Investigator? Honestly, Yada is just wasting our time.
What do you mean?
He already knows the means by which we could escape.
What are you saying?
Am I wrong, Pi? If this server was based off of an original CC Corp server, there should be an operation folder somewhere.
Operation folder?
A file that unifies and manages the entire system that makes up the world. If one could control it, one could then make it possible to send character data to a regular server. Yada is the longtime leader of Project GU. Naturally, he would know everything about the world. There is no way that he would not be aware of the operation folder.
Dang you, Yada.
Hi! Is that true? Did Yada really know about all this?
That's...
Tell us the truth, Pi. Did that ass really know about the existence of the operation folder and not tell us?
We didn't have any proof. That's why Master Yada...
Proof? Can we afford to take time to look for something like that?
But we don't know the dangers.
Is there any place in this entire world without danger? Now, why would Yada not tell you about the folder? Perhaps it's because he never had any desire at all to escape. Everything
Is
felt
this
by
true?
the players trapped in this game. Fear, sorrow, anger, confusion. This server is filled with such intense feelings. Now, what better place could there be to observe Ida's caustic effects on players and their characters? Yes, that's right. This is his ideal laboratory.
So we're all just his guinea pigs? Neither you nor Yada ever had any intention of saving Adelie, did you?
Haseo, listen.
Shut up! What kind of lie are you gonna tell me now? Using people like they were nothing. Telling them whatever they want to hear. Do you want to know what I think about that?
Haseo!
Don't stop me, Coon!
Stop it! There'll be no hope for Adelie if we fight each other here. Nevertheless, I agree with you, Haseo.
Coon.
We're going back to the Serpent of Lore to confirm this with Yada. We'll talk after that.
Ovan. So, you know Yada too?
Yes, he's an old friend.
Give him my best regards.
We will meet again, Haseo.
Nice. Leg goes through the cave.
This is ridiculous. Everyone's always hiding something from me.
I'll continue with the investigation then.
Please do. All right, let's go.
So yeah, time to go back. And you're intended to get that treasure, but I already have the best gear, so why bother? Okay, so yeah, exit the area and just go to the Serpent of Lore.
So let's hear it. The truth. Why didn't you tell us about the operation folder?
I was only keeping quiet until I was able to obtain proof. It would not have been right to confuse you all with a mere unsubstantiated theory.
That's a nice way of putting it.
We will now proceed to infiltrate the operation folder and conduct a forced transfer command.
How?
We will use Tri-Edge's signs. These signs possess traits that allow them to be used as transportation devices.
True.
In other words, chaos gates that were made by Ida. There are holes in CC Corp's server, and consequently, holes in Ida's server as well.
Master Yada was putting together a transfer program designed to make reverse use of those holes.
No telling how much of that is true.
The only hole we've identified that connects to the operation folder can be found at Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark on the Morrigu Barrow Wall. Haseo, Pai, and Kun, you will infiltrate the operation folder using Tri-Edge's sign to gain access. You will then execute the transfer command from the same folder. I have already given Pai instructions on how to configure and execute the program. Head for Morugu Barrow Wall and investigate the sign.
Understood.
So we can warp using the Tri-Edge signs.
Come on, let's head out for Delta Hidden Forbidden Bulwark, the Morugu Barrow Wall.
Yup, so that's our next destination. There it is. Although I know it's not gonna work.
We're gonna go hack the sign and infiltrate the operation folder. Target Tri-Edge's sign.
Sign hacking, yup, this is a feature in this game. A technique used to break the seals, blah blah blah. However, each hack requires a set number and type of data seeds for each sign. And data seeds are basically one from Ida. So yeah. And it's not gonna work.
We don't have enough data seeds.
Jeez, what good is that gonna do for us?
I've just received information from Master Yada about a new Ida corrupted area.
Go figure.
If
Except
we can
I
just
already
keep
knew that was
data
gonna
mining
happen.
the Ida in this area, we should be able to gather more data seeds.
So it's time to go to an area. Don't worry, I assure you though, the story at that point is pretty good. Is it this area? Yes.
You're not getting away.
Wow, easy. Alright. Now get the heck out of my way.
Damn, this is bad.
I wonder if I have... Oh, I have like a lot of items. Awesome. So that gets me out of battles. Let me see if I have the one that increases my speed. Nope.
You're open.
They're too close to the door for me to unlock. So I would have had to have fought in those anyways. Yes, we know about doors and they require chim. Dead end. Is it truly a dead end? No, it's not.
What?
Whirlwind.
This is a piece of cake.
Let me close that so that doesn't make any sound. Okay. Huh. Her quote. Why did that have to be paired with Haseo?
confirmed. Be careful, Haseo.
Yay, Ida. I wonder if I can just constantly slash him. Seems to be working. Nah. To be like, I don't care if I get hit. Yeah, we seen that. Got a data seed.
Haseo, don't let your guard down.
There are still other Ida signals. Yay. Next level? Yep. Let me see, do I have Fairy Orb? Yeah. Auto reveal of the map.
Here's our chance.
Of course we won.
Which one is the teleporter?
What?
Dang it. I gained so much life back. Okay, so that was the warp point. So just keep going all the way forward. It's really only one way to go.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on! Tempest Blast!
This is a piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Another one.
Ida confirmed. Look out, Haseo.
Aw. Nowhere near as much damage as when they're stunned. Yep, we've seen that too.
Good. We've got enough.
Okay, we got enough data seeds, so now we just need to go to the platform and warp out of here. Well, you know what? I have that. And I don't need the treasures at all. So, yeah. I got a knee rank. Way to go, me. Alright, let's do this. Oops. Alright. Here's some data.
So,
or a story.
This is the operation folder?
Not yet. We're still in the connecting hall.
So what should we do?
We'll have to get into the system's upper layer.
Wait, something's coming!
Looks like one of Ida's guards to me.
There! Perfect. I'll tear it to pieces. All right. Come on. Come on. I'm right here! Scathe!
I didn't die, I just had to use the bathroom. Okay, I didn't know I had to fight this thing. It's almost dead. One more. Got it. Data seed H and some IDA genome data. Hooray.
What is this?
You got O Von 01. Wahahaha.
O Von 01. Ovam?
There may be other gatekeepers showing up soon. Hurry!
So this is the operation folder.
So it would seem.
Please enter your certification ID. Identification confirmed. Access granted. Please enter your command.
Display the current server status.
Acknowledged.
Execute a program using all of the above parameters.
Confirmed. Please load the program now. Loading. Executing transfer command. Commencing countdown. 50. 49.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
47.
Cut processes 239 to 361.
45,
Hurry up and execute.
44. 43. 42. Acknowledged. Processing. Executing transfer command.
Here we go, boys.
What the? Look, it's spreading!
What is that?
Hey!
What's going to happen?
Magic circle!
Hey, what's going on?
Is it the end of the world?
I smell plot.
What is this place? Ida! Damn, of all the times. Damn, I can't move. Because of these. Damn it! They took out Ida? What in the world are they? There's still something inside. What is that? It's a coffin.
A coffin?
Dry edge.
Oh, damn.
I know we've returned to the real world, but everything that happened on the Ida server somehow took place in only a few minutes of real time. The one who appeared inside the operation folder was Tri-Edge. There were 2 others besides Tri-Edge there. I'd like to know who on earth they were. They were attacking Ida. Does that mean that Tri-Edge isn't Ida?
That would be spoilers, and I can't tell you.
And also, Adelie.
This is just stupid upgrade messages stuffs and blah blah blah. And then Volume 2 had some mechanics changed in combat, like dual swords have more combo hits, but that they already fixed that for Volume 1, like in this HD remaster, so they already had that. Charge attacks, you must attack at least 1 time before you can use a charged attack. Broadswords, I think you can now move around freely while you're holding the charge. And there's more status effects. Hooray. This is not really important either. And hooray. She can talk in real life, but can't feel anything in the tip of her hand. It's in the same spot where the character was cracking, so yeah.
Her hand is paralyzed, so the real Adelie is... There's no way a doctor can help her. The problem's got to be Ida.
Yeah.
Adelie is waiting for us at the water fountain, down in the alley.
Yo. I have no idea. Maybe it's a real thing, maybe it's made up. I have no idea.
Haseo!
Adelie.
Look! I mean, listen! I can speak normally again!
But what about your paralyzed hand?
Well, it's still there. But even so, the fact that I can speak is a big step forward. Look, I even bought a controller that I can use with one hand.
Are you sure you want to keep going with the world? I mean, aren't you scared?
Oh.
Come on. It's not like the world's going to go away, so why not just take some time off?
Of course I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm not going to quit the world, ever! After all, I can tell. This isn't anything that a doctor can cure. If I don't do my best here, it'll never be healed.
True dat. The problem lies within Ida.
There's nothing I can do for Adelie, is there? So I have an avatar now. So what? Nothing's changed at all. First Shino, and then Adelie. I can't save anyone by myself.
And also, don't forget the fact that Sakaki is here. And... Haseo?
You're not feeling well, are you? If you have time in the game, you should rest up.
Oh. Okay. Well then.
I'm such an idiot. It's here in the world where Adelie seems to feel most at home. After all, this is where Sakaki is.
Yeah, Haseo, you insensitive jerk. Alright, let's go check the email to continue the story. Okay, so yeah, his email got cut off. He's like, yeah, in real life, my boss came in to check on me, so I had to hit the send button when I tried to hide my phone. So yeah. So like, even he knows, Kun knows, there's only one thing we can do: get back Adelie's epitaph from that Ida. The only way to help her.
It looks like Adelie wrote Kun an awfully detailed email. I guess she really is putting some distance between us after the whole
So yeah.
Well,
go to Ravens at Home. And to answer your question, the anime happens before the game, sir. The anime, you have to play these games to get continued story. Chino is still in a coma.
let's go to Ravens at Home.
The anime all took part in like that little 8-month period it said in volume 1, like 10 minutes in. And after that point, we're continuing the story with the game. Yep, that's where the anime itself ends. You have to play the games to continue the story.
Nothing happened?
And yeah, nothing happened.
After all that, you're telling me that nothing happened? How the hell can that be?
Yet it is a fact that nothing happened. What the real world saw was practically nothing.
Yep, just like we said earlier, what happened here,
The time we spent in the Ida server
was only a few minutes in the real world.
As far as everyone is concerned, the whole thing was nothing more than some network trouble.
But there were real-life players losing consciousness during that time.
Look at the response in the news reports and forums. No one, except for those directly involved in the incident, believe that it is even possible, let alone true.
So you're saying we should just let it go? Oh yeah, that's rich.
So, yeah.
Watch your tongue.
Shut up! Just how important is this guy anyway? He's always acting all wise and knowledgeable, but he never does anything useful when it counts. And on top of that, he tried to use all of us as his own personal laboratory guinea pigs. Disgusting. There's nothing special about him. He's just a coward.
The anger that you are displaying stems from Adelie's player, right? There is no need to worry. I'm well aware of her unfortunate symptoms.
Oh, really? Well, good for you. So now what are you gonna do about it? Please enlighten me. What's the great and mighty Master Yada going to do? Any ideas, huh?
We are currently tracing the problematic Ida. As long as we can retrieve her epitaph from Ida, her symptoms should heal completely. So, do you have a problem with that?
A problem? You bet I do. I'm sick of this, Yada. Make an announcement about Ida and what just happened, and shut down the server! I mean, the CC Corp executives will listen to you if you talk to them, won't they?
Kun wants
This
the
week,
game
there will
shut
only be more
down,
and more victims.
and that is true.
Yada!
You wish us to make this information public without plans to solve the underlying problem? Are you aware there is a high probability that the panic on the IDA server would be repeated in the real world if we did what you propose?
Hey, Yada. If you shut down the server, Epitaph users wouldn't be able to access the world either, right?
Of course.
In that case, I'm completely against shutting it down.
Of course you would be, Haseo.
Why? Because I haven't settled my score with him.
Him?
Triage. That bastard is still around here.
Haseo, are you still thinking only about yourself? After everything Adeli's been through?
Myself? Hardly. The only one I'm thinking about is Shino. If it'll bring Shino back, I'll...
Enough! I see how it is. I'm sorry, but I can't stay with you all any longer. I won't. I can't.
Rest in peace, Kun.
Kun!
I knew ye well.
Leave him be.
But...
He'll come back. You'll see.
You think so? I think he's pissed for real.
He will have no choice but to come back. Once he calms down, he will understand that no matter how much he dislikes it, this is the only place with all the answers. Never mind him. There is something I'd like to ask you.
Huh?
Did you find anything of use in the IDA server's operation folder?
Well, kinda.
What's this? O Von 01. Ovan.
Can't remember.
Oh, we ain't
If we
telling
were
him.
to shut down the world, not only would we lose the means to cure Adeli of her affliction, but we would also lose forever the means to restore consciousness to the lost ones, to Shino.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it. As long as you keep your promise to me, I'll be happy to cooperate with you. However, don't you dare utter Shino's name with that forked tongue of yours again! Even now, Shino's unable to return to the real world.
Master Yada, are you sure that it's wise to continue operating the world as you've been? Rather than conducting investigations of regular players, perhaps we should gather specialists on a closed server.
Hi.
Yes.
Do you know where IDA's interest currently lies?
No.
People.
People.
Yay.
The reason that IDA is staying in the world is because there are so many things of interest present within it. If we shut down the server, IDA will cease to remain in the world, and will likely move its interest elsewhere. As to what that chain of events would bring about, both in the world and beyond, even I cannot begin to imagine. We at GU must prevent the damage created by IDA from spreading. At the same time, we will gather Epitaph users and gain the power to confront it. That is our highest priority now.
Right.
Then go and do what you must. I await good results.
Yes. Master Yada.
Oh?
Yes. Project GU is progressing quite smoothly. Errors in our predictions are minor. There is no cause for concern.
Oh? That is all well and good. But some of our superiors have concerns about your method of operation. Fulfill your duties without any unnecessary thinking.
Must be like a game master.
Syllabus doesn't know about what happened with the IDA server. I guess I should pay him a visit. Let's go to Kennard's at-home.
Which is literally just turning around. So Gaspard was in the game when that stuff was occurring, but not Syllabus.
Syllabus said he won't believe me at all.
Now, Gaspard. No matter how much fun the world may be, games and reality are totally separate things.
These guys don't need to know about IDA, or avatars for that matter.
They don't need to know.
Yeah, Gaspard. How could something like that happen?
Haseo? But you were there too, weren't you? Huh? That's weird. I mean, that's really weird. Was I just dreaming or something?
Yup, so they don't need to know about what went down. From Ovan. It seems we both managed to return to the real world, blah blah blah.
Ovan? How did he know about Adderley?
Well, he wants us to go meet him.
Ovan summoned me. I'm to go to Delta Hidden Forbidden Holy Ground by myself.
Yeah. The cathedral. You hopefully remember this place from Volume 1.
Hello, Haseo. You have rather a serious look about you.
What is it you want? Ovan, that excuse about wanting to help is so lame it wouldn't even pass for third-grade theater.
It's tough to have your sincerity rejected. You're like a younger brother to me, so I couldn't leave you to fend for yourself.
Ha! You're the one who abandoned the Twilight Brigade. And by the way, where do you get off calling me your brother? Who do you think you are?
Well now, that's a surprise. Do you think that I disappeared for no reason, Haseo?
I do.
Yeah? Well, who cares about the reason? All that matters is that you abandoned us. That's enough.
I'm afraid that is an undeniable truth. However, at the same time, it is also only one of several truths. Do you not wish to finally know the truth?
The truth?
Yes. The reason that Shino fell into a coma, Tri-Edge's identity, and the secrets of the epitaphs? Once investigated, they all lead to a single entity. Do you know what that is?
Ida.
Exactly. It all begins with Ida. Pursue Ida. Everything from how to save Shino to how to help Adelie can be found with Ida.
Hey, just how much do you know anyway? What do you know about Adelie? You know what? You always know too damn much.
Trust me, I don't know everything there is to know either. Haseo, listen. Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Epitaphs call Ida?
Yes, but only a small piece of the truth will appear in front of a single epitaph. If you wish to know the entire truth, you will need to gather the 8 phases of Morgana.
8 phases?
The 8 phases.
Yes. In other words, the first phase, the terror of death, Skaith. The second phase, the mirage of deceit, Innis.
Remember that one.
The third phase, the propagation, Magus. The fourth phase, the prophet, Fidhel. The fifth phase, the machinator, Gore. The sixth phase, the temptress, Maha. The seventh phase, the avenger, Tarvos. And the 8th and final phase, the rebirth, Korbanik. These 8 epitaphs are known as the 8 phases of Morgana.
So basically, if I gather all of them, Ida will just appear?
Yes. Furthermore, your nemesis Tri-Edge and the epitaphs will likely appear. Do you see the path?
Wait! Hey, why did you tell me these things anyway?
Is atonement not a good enough reason for you?
Don't give me that. Do you think I'm really stupid enough to swallow that story? The 8 phases of Morgana? Both Shino and Adelie will be saved if I gather them? I'm Skaith. Pi is Tarvos. Kun is Magus. Entrance is Maha.
That's 4.
Then there's Adelie. So 3 left. Fine. I'll go along with your story for the time being, Ovan. But I won't forget. How could you? You abandoned us!
No. Well, that's the Triad sign. This is where Shino was PK'd. Just as a refresher. Alright, we got a new town. Doldana. Don't care. Alright, we get a new guild at home. And syllabus, like, yay, did you get the email? Our new at home is at Doldana. So that'll lead us to the next part of story. So now Makanu isn't the only town that we can go to. Oop. Oh, well, not counting Lumina Cloth.
I should go over to Kennard's at-home and file the update for the guild. I should be set with no problems if I just talk to the grunty in the hall.
Yup. So let's just warp to the end. It's like the only warp point.
Whoa! That's awesome!
Yes! Your guild renewal has been completed! Now even a giant nose hair like yourself can use this grand facility to its fullest. Oink! Be grateful. Oink!
Punk. Man, he really pisses me off.
Congratulations! Kennard's finally escaped being an entry-level guild.
It's almost so grand. I can't relax because I'm so excited.
Alchemy and bike shop. Yep. But we don't need to use that at all anymore. And the bike, not really.
Oh, that's right. Hey, Haseo, let's go to the quest shop.
Come on, let's go!
Oh, we have to do a quest. Dang. Get out of my way. Boom. So yeah, we have to do a quest. Dang. Yeah, unimportant.
So that's Rain and Cloud. We just have to take them out. If we plant some ohm devices in the hills, we should be able to weaken them considerably.
They both look pretty strong.
First, we need to go find...
They seem pretty strong. Well, I think with maxed out stats I can beat them. So how about instead of that, just go fight them. Unless it won't let us.
Here we go, guys. Bring it on.
Bro.
Whirlwind.
You can still kill them so easily. You don't even need to do the intended way.
Yeah, we did it!
Well, that should do it. Now then, let's go collect the memory.
Fusion. Ah. Rain and Cloud have joined together to become Rain Cloud. Go figure.
Combined.
No way. I thought we defeated it.
What?
That's perfect.
So beat it again.
Here goes. Chaotic strike. I didn't even break a sweat.
Yes, let's get this. We totally cleared that faster than we were intended to clear it. Go to the quest shop and report we did the quest. Okay, nothing story related.
Well, I guess that's that. Good work, Haseo.
See you later, Haseo!
So more story. Yep. Here we go.
Wait! Hold it! Sirius! I said wait!
So, you're after that as well?
What are you saying? I just...
Well, I'm never gonna give that up. It's mine, you hear me? It's all mine!
Hmm? Wait a minute. Isn't that Icolo's? Was he always like that?
Hey! Hey, wait! Sirius, wait up! Sirius.
Yo. My precious.
Hey.
You.
So, what's with him?
You know this is all your fault. All of it! Every single bit of it!
It is.
My fault? What the hell is she talking about?
Why so serious? Yeah, I know. I've heard it all. Tuning your bike. Yeah. But don't need to. Master Yada has reported that Ida's signals were picked up during the Holy Palace title match.
An Ida signal at the title match? Could Sirius have something to do with her? Come to think of it, he and Alcade were fighting about something earlier. Maybe she'll know what's up. Guess I'll go look for Alcade.
So yeah, let's go look for Alcade. The one we were just talking to. There she is.
Alcade, there's something that I want to ask you.
Haseo, come with me on an adventure!
Huh.
Wait, you... What the...
Her attitude just like
Area words
changed.
are, let's see... We'll make it Theta Severe Unclean Grey Dance.
Huh. It looks like I better listen to her, for now.
Don't tell me I can only take Alcade. Okay. Not that it matters, I'm gonna kill everything.
Alcade.
Somehow I knew you'd say something along those lines. Alright, let's just make this quick. My stats should all be maxed out too. Well, maybe they aren't, but they're high enough. Yup. So now I don't even have to get encounters. I don't think I can open the door. Nope. No, you don't. You do not get more EXP.
Damn, this is bad.
Come on! There's gotta be someone better!
Leave me alone. Oop. So let me use a fairy's orb.
Damn, this is bad.
Dang it.
We crushed them! You're pissing me off!
Ah, couldn't get by. Alright, Alcade used Whirlwind. No. Which way am I going? This way.
All right, enough's enough. I want to know what's going on.
You saw what Sirius was like?
Yeah, it was kind of odd. Was he always like that?
It's your...
Hmm?
Ever since you became the Demon Palace's Emperor, Sirius has been acting weird.
He's acting weird?
Sirius, he has decided to no longer come to Icolo. It's such a tragedy. He was always so proud of how he used to perfect his skill in the arena. And now he...
All of you are to blame. That's what you get for attempting to steal it.
More of the pronoun games.
Ever since he decided to pair up with that wing guy and that naked guy, he's completely lost his mind.
Naked.
No, no! That's not serious!
Come to think of it, Pi mentioned that an Ida signal had been reported at the Holy Palace in her email.
Yeah, also it has to be some of Ida's
Sirius had been taken over by Ida? Like Entrance was? Then there are the other two who were with him. What about them?
Yep, the winged guy and the naked guy.
The winged guy and the naked guy. Could they be the same ones that were together with Tri-Edge on the Ida server?
Sirius and I, we used to love to argue whenever we saw each other. He was always so hard-headed about everything, and I would never be honest about anything. That day, the day I lost to you in the tournament, I just didn't know what to do with myself anymore. All my confidence and bluster was just for show. Just the thought of fighting you again made my legs shake and my head spin. My throat would even go dry. I didn't even know why I'd lost. I just didn't want to experience that kind of humiliation again. The notion of becoming Emperor again seemed almost absurd. That's why I told Sirius that I wasn't coming back to Icolo.
What do you think you're doing? That which I wish to protect is the only faith worthy enough for the attention of the Emperor's throne. And all of the effort and bravery that is required to defeat a strong opponent, that is my purpose and my pride.
Yep.
There was once a time when you used to understand that.
Sirius.
I want you and I to understand each other. All of these feelings, this faith, Arcade.
Take her to the dungeon. Take her to the dungeon.
It was like I'd had the wind knocked out of me. Somewhere along the way, I'd become obsessed with protecting what I had built up. And had forgotten all the things that had been important to me, like meaning, faith, and pride. It was only natural that I lost you. Haseo! I need you to help me!
Arcade, you...
Please! I need to talk to Sirius more than anything! I need to know why he's been acting like that! He'll never listen to me if I just approach him straightforwardly. There's nothing more I can do on my own. Sirius was always particular about fighting in the arena. If I can make my way through the tournament and get to fight him directly, I might be able to find something out. Please, please, Haseo, please, enter the tournament with me. I'm sure we could fight our way to the top if we enter together. I guess I'm asking too much. Yeah, I know I am. I'm sorry to trouble you, really.
It's as if Gaspard isn't even there.
Look, just forget I ever said anything, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say.
Hey!
Oh, that's right. I'm gonna let you have the treasure box. It's to make up for my obnoxious request, okay?
Ribs.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I pulled you into this. Look, just forget anything I said earlier, okay? See ya!
Hey, when's the Holy Palace tournament?
Alright, we get to enter the tournament.
Huh?
If we fight our way through the tournament, we might find out why Sirius started acting strange, right?
Haseo!
And don't get the wrong idea. I'm not doing this for your sake or Sirius's.
Huh?
If the reason for Sirius's change of heart is Ida's influence, then that winged guy and naked guy must be...
Epitaphs call Ida, and Ida calls epitaphs.
Yeah, just like Ovan said.
So, do I register for the tourney now? Wait, is she in my party? Yes, she is. But Gaspard has to be out of it, I'm sure. Let me drop a save real quick. I won't be playing too much longer, another 20 minutes maybe. Overwrite the level 100. So I'm no longer an emperor.
Alright, registration complete.
So now I'm just a regular participant. Emperors aren't allowed to compete in other palace and tourneys.
You gave up the Emperor's throne so easily.
I guess. It's not like I was in the tournament to become the Emperor anyway.
That's correct.
Even without a fancy title, the fact that I beat Entrance will never go away.
That sounds exactly like something Sirius would say. Thank you, Haseo.
Huh? What for?
Will you know, go on adventures with me again sometime?
Sure.
Really? That's great. So, I'll see you around then. And just so you know, I'm persistent and I never give up. So,
Yo.
You'd better invite me sometime, okay? I'll never forgive you if you don't.
The Ida attached to Sirius, and the winged guy, and the naked guy who were with him. Epitaph's call to Ida. Huh. Hopefully, this will get me one step closer to the truth. Guess I'll log out and go check my email.
Sounds about right. Yeah, I don't want to do that Crimson versus stuff. Blah, 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 blah.
I'll go to the arena counter and register for the tournament. If we can make our way through the tournament, I can fight Sirius.
Well, what, didn't I already technically register for it? Oh, I had to give up the title first, I guess, or something, I don't know. It's pie.
Pie?
It seems you'll be taking part in the Holy Palace tournament.
So Master Yada sees all and knows all, huh? I guess he still gets his jollies from spying on others.
Try not to forget. That's also the reason you can get information on Tri-Edge and Shino, alright? I have a message from Master Yada. First, Sirius was reported to have a strong IDA signal coming from him.
I knew it.
Then Sirius has...
possibly been affected by IDA in much the way Endrance was.
Is the IDA attached to Sirius, the same as the one that stole Adeli's epitaph?
It's all currently under investigation. As soon as we know more, I'll let you know. Secondly, since the IDA server incident, the number of illegally modified players has increased.
Yeah, so? Isn't that CC Corp's problem?
CC Corp is unable to control those players' IDs.
What? Then that would mean they're all...
Yes. They all have a faint IDA signal coming from them. Acting outside the limitations of the game, abnormal behavior. It's safe to assume that IDA has gone beyond merely corroding the game and has now started to affect the players as well.
How can that be? I mean, this isn't an IDA server, is it?
This is just a guess, but perhaps some of the players who returned from the IDA server were infected by IDA while they were there. All it would take would be a few to start, and the infection would quickly spread from player to player.
Wow, just like the flu.
The situation is becoming worse by the minute. We need to take immediate action. Also, in his own way, Master Yada is, well, concerned about you and the girl.
Huh. Concerned, huh?
The girl is concerned about you too. You know, be good to her.
Adeli, Alcade and I are gonna need another team member. And there's no way I could invite Kun or Pai.
Let's go register.
Haseo,
Adeli,
are you competing in the arena?
yeah, I'm joining the Holy Palace tournament.
Wow! So you're aiming to be another emperor, huh?
Not exactly. I joined the tournament in order to investigate Ida.
Ida?
The Holy Palace Emperor, Sirius, has reportedly been infected by it. It also might be...
The Ida that stole my epitaph?
Yes.
So, you're doing this for me?
It works out that way.
When I was in the Ida server, I learned a lot of things from Master Yada. About Tri-Edge and the Lost Ones. And how Shino has been in a coma. didn't know anything. I wanted to apologize to you. I'm sorry. You were always doing your best to try and find a way to cure Shino. And yet, I was only thinking of myself. I'm really sorry.
Poor Addery.
It's true that I was frustrated with you for looking like Shino. You don't have to apologize, all right?
Oh, the tournament. If you'd like me to, No, I'll enter too.
Ma?
I can't let things go on like this. I can't keep waiting around and relying only on others. After all, Ida and the epitaphs are my problems too. Please let me join your team, Haseo. I promise I won't get in your way. I'll do my best to become really strong.
Right now, it's just me and Alcade. But, we still have a spot open.
Then...
You understand, right? There's no way we can lose this fight.
I know. I won't lose. Really. I promise.
Heh. So Adderly is our third member.
The Holy Palace Tournament. Good luck in the arena. We will be informing you of your first match of the day via email.
Good. That takes care of registration. Now... I'll contact you once I receive word of the tournament. Make sure to level up in the meantime.
Level up? What's that? I'm already 100.
So my tournament team members are me, Alcade, and Adderly. Huh. I just hope she doesn't get too worked up and tire herself out. Guess I'll log out and check my email or something. Looks like Alcade is feeling a lot better.
Yup, so I gotta go do a side quest with her. I'm gonna call it here, because I'm gonna go do something soon anyways. You're hungry, I'm hungry. Yeah, so, saved. And we shall continue this tomorrow, I hope. We'll see.